David and Maxine, this isn't really happening. There is no video, and you're not being honored tonight. The only way we could get you to come here was to tell you you were receiving an award, and that's such a reflection of your modesty and how humble you are.
שיר למעלות, אשא עיניי אל ההרים, מאין יבוא עזרי, עזרי מעם השם, עושה שמיים וארץ.
David, your name is synonymous with trustworthiness and credibility. For so many years, you've been among the leadership of the shul and held the longest presidency. And working closely with you has been one of the greatest privileges of being the rabbi of our shul. With each interaction, I've learned from you. I've learned from your patience, I've learned from your wisdom, I've learned from your organizational skills, I've learned from your devotion to our community.
Maxine, it's really been an honor and a pleasure getting to know you so well over the last several years. I truly enjoy our conversations and the time we spend together. One of the most special things about you is that you always have a smile on your face. No matter what's going on, no matter who you're speaking to, you always have a bright smile and bring cheer to those around you. I so appreciate that, and Mazel Tov on this well-deserved honor.
שיר למעלות, אשא עיניי אל ההרים, מאין יבוא עזרי.
Maxine and I are very grateful and extremely honored to be the recipients of the Community Leadership Award, all the more so because of the important role that BRS plays in our lives. But I must say that if Hakaras Hatov is part of this decision, I think it really goes in the other direction as well, because I've been walking along for the last 4 years thinking to myself what a privilege it is to serve as president and represent BRS in the greater community. So I think I'd like to express my Hakaras Hatov to the congregation as well for that honor and that privilege.
Dr. Wolgin, I can't thank you enough for all the sagacious wisdom, for the calm demeanor, for the steady hand that you brought when you were president, and to all of your efforts on behalf of our shul over the last number of years. Watching you and learning from you, watching your interactions with other people and the way you dealt with difficult situations was something that I benefited from tremendously. It's something that I grew from. And I can't thank you enough for your friendship and your guidance over the past few years.
Community service is not done in a vacuum. And so I'd like to take a few minutes to thank some of my partners over the last few years. A good friend of ours by the name of Buddy Newstein, Alav Shalom, once said to me many years ago that we can serve only with permission. And by that he meant with the permission of our spouse. So I'd like to begin by thanking my wife Maxine, who has given her permission for me to spend more time at BRS than with her. I think probably the biggest beneficiary of that decision was the Town Center Mall. But in any case, I appreciate your approval and your encouragement during that time. I also wanted to thank the members of the Executive Board and the Board of Directors during the last 4 years, as well as our Executive Director, Matthew Hockerman, for partnering with me. I think a good piece of this award belongs to them as well. And finally, I want to thank Rabbi Goldberg and Rabbi Moskowitz, who are really the heart and soul of BRS. Collaborating with you during the past 4 years made my job so rewarding and fulfilling. Thank you for all you do for BRS, especially behind the scenes.
And of course, Maxine, I've learned so much from you, seeing how you were as the First Lady, how you were always so supportive, always available, and able to do whatever was needed. And you deserve this award and many, many others.
I would like to reiterate that we are very proud to receive this recognition. But in reality, we want to thank each and every one of you for being such an integral part of Boca Raton Synagogue. And because of you, we are considered one of the most outstanding Orthodox communities in the country. We are so proud to be associated with you. And we'd like to make a special thank you to our wonderful friends and family who have come this evening to show their support. I also want to mention how proud I am of my husband, who served the last 4 years as president.
Maxine, you are a leader in your own right, but most of all, you have so generously shared David and his time with us. We thank both of you for all that you've done, and it's an honor to bestow this award upon you this evening. Mazel tov.
ינום שומרך, אוי 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 אוי